Hi there, Janet Fritz here for Galaxy Girl Creations. Welcome to my channel. Today I am participating in the Off the Board series, which happens the last Wednesday of the month. And this is my inspiration. We all decided to choose something from our 5th Pinterest board, and that was scrapbook layouts that I want to lift or cards that I want to lift. And so this was a layout that Paige Evans did. And so I immediately went to her cut files and decided to use this particular cut file called Splash. I did modify it a little bit to add more splashes, and that's something that I just did in my Silhouette software. But if you don't have that capability to modify it or don't know how to modify it, you could just use the cut file as it was, just make it a little larger. I just wanted more individual splashes, so I added a few. And I am backing it with a bunch of scrap paper from my bin of Chamel scraps. So if you follow me, you probably know that most of my grandson's layouts are done using Chamel papers. And this is a layout about him and his mom in the pool. And there is actually a video connected with it. And in the upper right hand corner you can see a little QR code there. That is the QR code for the video. And I want to make sure that I get that on the layout so that when they are flipping through his album, they can scan that and then they can see the corresponding video for it. If that is something that you are interested in learning how to do, you can leave me a comment down below and I will be sure to create a video on how to actually do that. It's not very hard. It's relatively simple. There are several QR code generators on the internet, and so once I uploaded my video, I was able to just use the link and the link to the video and have the QR code generator output a QR code for it. So that's the basics, but if you want it more in detail, let me know down below. I'll be happy to do that for you. So I sped this up really fast on all of the backing the cut file. I do have other videos that show how to do that, and there's a lot of people that have videos that show how to do that, so I didn't feel like I needed to go into that at any great length or detail. So you're not going to see all of it here. I was promptly interrupted in this process to create dinner, and in that I cut my finger pretty bad, and so the next part of the video you will see I have a big bandage on my finger. So I actually cut the tip of it off, so it's not down far enough that it's like on bone or anything like that. It's just the very tip. And so yeah, I've got a bandage, and it was definitely a detour from what I had planned for the day. I did finish backing the cut file, and there's the photo there. I pulled out a bunch of different embellishments from Chamel that I have just stored in some plastic envelopes, and I wanted to use these ones that have the mermaid on it because that's, you know, kind of pool related. I mean, not that you find mermaids in a pool, but you get the idea. They're in the water, and I don't think I have a real need for them in most of my other layouts, so that's why I chose to go ahead and use them here. And then I put some little inspirational quotes from her different lines, like think happy, I think there's one that says be brave or you can do it, things like that, because this is really his first time in the big pool, and in the video he is taking a dunk under the water, and this kid has absolutely no fear of the water. He loves water in his head. He doesn't mind showering. He doesn't mind getting his hair washed or anything like that. So we didn't really think it was going to be a big deal, and it wasn't a real big deal. He was actually really good with it. We just weren't sure how he would do holding his breath. So yeah, we wanted to, you know, make sure that he was comfortable enough to be in the water, but not so comfortable that he would have no fear of it and try and go near or in the pool by himself. And it's not their pool, it's a friend's pool, so he's not around it all of the time. And he is under supervision all of the time when he is near the pool. And they do have it fenced. So anyway, my title is going to be Together in the Pool. And those were just, the together part was a piece that was cut from one of her cut apart sheets, And the word pool, I don't know where that came from. I just had it in the same envelope, and I think I stuck it in there because I knew I had pictures of him in the pool and that I would probably use it. I did back the entire layout with the flying saucer paper. I don't know what it's called, but it's the paper that has like the flying saucers on the back from Field Trip, and it's navy blue on the side that I am using. And then I used the same paper to back the photo. The photo does have a white cardstock behind it for a matte, and then the blue on top of that as well, or underneath that as well, just to give it a little added extra pop. I do love all of the bright colors in this cut file, and it's a pretty easy cut file to back because there aren't a lot of really thin, super thin lines like you would see on like a floral. And then I'm going to just finish it off with these enamel dots, and those I believe are from Sparkle City. They're sparkly, I like them, so I decided to go ahead and use those as well. There are a whole bunch of other ladies that are playing along this month for Off the Board. So the idea is to use your Pinterest pins and get some inspiration from that. You can check out all of the other ladies down below in the links in my description box, so check those out, and maybe you'll be inspired to create something from one of their Pinterest boards, or go check out your own Pinterest board and use that for some inspiration. I'm pretty much done with the layout here. I'm just going to move a few things around for the enamel dots. Close-ups are coming up in just a few seconds, so stick around for those. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed my video. Like and subscribe if you would. I'll see you next time. Bye.